I'm assuming you know Andrew.
I was very good friends with George.
Oh, you were very good friends
Yes.
with George.
Yeah, it was very like Will and Grace. When I was a little girl, I really sort of loved George. But I have to say that all the girls loved Andrew.
Oh, really?
But I like George.
Interesting.
And I just think life is, on the whole, is fair.
Yeah.
He was next to, Andrew was next to a maestro.
Yes.
George was incredible.
And it seemed like Andrew knew that.
He knew that. And
that
takes a formidable, character to be able to accept and not try to compete with that.
Yeah. What do you think the biggest misconception about George is?
I can only share what I know.
Yeah.
And he was very kind, generous, that he would always be honest with me. I don't have a lot of friends that are in the public eye, but he was one of them.
Yes.
He was like a father figure to me.
Wow.
And
did he give you a lot of advice when you were in the Spice Girls?
Well, when I left.
Yeah. And what did he say about you?
Well,
leaving?
he kind of reframed, like, first of all, it was very like, darling, I'm going to take you shopping. And it was in America, actually. He took me to, these nice boutiques and put me in Armani jackets and changed my image.
Changed your image.
Yeah, it was like, come on, let's, a bit more Grace Kelly here, please.
Yeah. And what did that had to be so scary that you said, I'm leaving. I mean, that was such a bold move. And I'm assuming did he guide you through that at all? Or what did he say to you about that?
I think in life we just, things happen. But he was just, when you just sort of lean on people that you feel safe with. And he was just a safe pair of hands. And he also lived up the road from me. And he was just really lovely to my children. He was so sweet. So I'm very grateful to him.
Wow. And were you with him in those later years?
I dropped by.
Did you see him in those later years?
Yeah, I did a little bit. Now and again. Yeah.
I mean, it just breaks my heart.
I mean, his legacy is amazing.
It is.
Yeah, the music is incredible.
Yes.
Game changer, some of his music. But I'd always go and, play him my music and, and he'd give me an honest critique.
And what would he say?
The funny thing, he liked the ones that, like, I had this one ballad that I was really proud of, and he said, oh, that's very good. And it didn't do so well in Britain, but it did very well in, like, Russia or somewhere like that. I was like, oh, okay.
Okay.
But then, he was always very encouraging. He was always telling me to write and to act.
Right.
Yeah. The truth is, I'm no Mariah Carey, So, I felt more confident in writing. That's the truth. Yeah.